What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Gage and Horne, bringing you guys a very awesome and amazing video today. You guys are witnessing the very first video of a brand new series called High School Stories. Now, I'm currently still in high school. I start senior year in less than a couple weeks, but I realize by the time I get out of high school, I think I'll forget a lot of these memories and a lot of how they happen and stuff like that. So I'm going to start this series early and start telling high school stories as much as I can. And I'm not going to bring up like everything little that happened senior year. I'll do like it's high school stories, and it will be legit stories, like honest and true, and it will just be big, interesting videos that I make for the High School Stories series. Alright guys, so this is my very first video, High School Stories. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so this one is about getting fake arrested, basically. So what's happening is I am sitting out on the steps with me. It's me and my ex-girlfriend. We're sitting on the steps and we're waiting for our bus, but our bus was somehow like 20-25 minutes late for some weird reason. And so after about 20 minutes before the bus got there, we went inside the school and we were just playing around right next to the doors, you know, because there's windows so you can see if the bus shows up or not. And we're just kind of messing around, and I'm like tickling her and stuff, and then she leans up, or she backs up against the locker, and I start tickling like hardcore on the sides and stuff, and she's like, and I like start picking her up and like just like messing around with her, still tickling her, and she's like screaming, "Stop, stop." And right when she does it, she's like, "Stop, look, the officer's coming, officer's coming." I'm like, "What? No, I don't care, I'm gonna keep doing it." And that officer really does come in through the doors right behind me, and he like looks over. I like look back at him, but I looked back straight, like back at her, start tickling her. She's like, "Stop, stop." And he goes, "Hey, you need some help?" And he asking her, and she's like, "No, no." He's like, "Hey, sir, step away from her." I'm like, okay, like he said, all like deep, scary now voice, like do it now kind of voice, you know. And I was like, and I stopped, and he's like, put your hands against the locker. I'm like, okay. And my ex-girlfriend's just like, "Hey, we were just messing around. We were just messing around, I swear." And he's like, and then the cop comes up behind me and just starts checking me, like like doing the whole like checking myself and seeing if I have anything on me or anything. And he like puts my hands behind my back, and my girlfriend's like freaking out at this point, like, "No, I'm serious, I swear to God, I was just kidding." And then he's like, "Nope, this is a serious offense. I seen everything." And then he started reading off I don't remember what the words are, but I know my rights. And he starts walking me down the hallway, and my girlfriend's like pulling out her phone, calling her mom. And I'm walking down, and then the whole like hall, like there's this, you know how all high school, you know your high school, there's always that one area where all like everybody hangs out after school or at lunch, like that one area. Well, it was just cluttered with kids, and it was literally probably like about 10 minutes at this point, about 10-15 minutes after school got out, so there's not as much kids, but there's still a lot of kids right in this area. And I'm walking down the hallway, and we're turning the corner right in front of all these kids, and they're all like looking at me like, what the happened. And right as we were about to walk into the office, he goes, "You know, I'm just kidding with you, right?" And I'm like, "You're kidding, right?" Like I was freaking out, like I was so scared. I was like almost in tears, because like I was just playing with her and stuff, you know. Like after he turned that corner, I thought he was playing until like he had me in handcuffs, walking me to the office. Like, oh my God, I almost shat myself. Like I was like, "Oh my God!" Like getting a ticket, being on probation. That's all cool. But my mom, when she finds out about this, I'd rather go to jail for 90 days and see my mother for something like that, you know. But it was really cool. It scared the hell out of me. But he's like, "You just take care of her, okay?" And I knew he was always a cool guy, you know. And I I really thought like all this was just joking until he had my ass in handcuffs. Like I was, because you know he just starts like touching me and I'm like okay, okay, you know, and then it just puts my hands behind my back and I'm like what, I was just kidding, you know, like it starts walking me down the hallway. I'm like oh my god, I'm so screwed. Oh, it was fun, but it was my high school story about that, you know, and I just, oh my god, like I don't exactly remember what happened uh, after I went back to my girlfriend. I think she was just like, what happened? And I'm on the phone with my mom. I'm about to have her come pick me up right now. And I was like, no, it's all good. He was just playing around. And I think we got on the bus and left. That was that. But pretty scary day. Like you don't even know. uh, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching my very first episode. I will have a lot more episodes coming. Just some ideas I have. I have a bromance high school story. I have my very first day of freshman year weights class. Oh my god, high school story. And then was forced by my parents to go to homecoming. High school story. Alright guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to be talking about so many more high school stories with you guys. I was thinking about doing the series on my gaming channel, but I think it'd be better on this channel because it's more vlogish and stuff like that anyways. And plus, I'd rather have my like actual me on the visual screen instead of just like a game on the visual screen and my voice. So I like this idea a lot better. So, alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Drop a like if you want another episode of High School Stories. Thanks for watching guys. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.